I will never understand the division made by man between people and people alike. If I showed you a child who was too sad to smile, would you care if they were black or were white? Would you take an aversion to a particular person simply because of their faith? Or turn and ignore as they fell to the floor because they were born in a different place? We live in a world where a boy or a girl can be bullied till they take their own lives, where most politicians abuse their positions and are fueled by corruption and lies. There's so much hate and exclusion, fueled by lies and delusion, with the media stoking the flames. Some of the older generation looking back on this nation, saying, things just are not the same. A ridiculous claim. Of course things aren't the same. Everything constantly changes and moves. But what seems to remain is the need to judge and to blame, and to never face up to the truth. Does "when Britain was great" mean when we were deciding the fate of whatever country or land we set eyes on? The hideous days of conquest and crusades with only blood, shame and tears on the horizon? We need to live in the now, lift our heads, look around, stop ignoring the world that we live in. How will things ever change if we just stay the same and stay complacent with what we've been given? There are families right now fleeing war-ravaged towns, desperate for comfort and help. They seek friendlier shores but are mocked and abhorred and locked up in cold, miserable cells. Our governments and media, all the lies they keep feeding you, describing them as swarms and as something to fear. They bomb and arm overseas, creating more refugees, but no thank you, we don't want you here. Their fat bellies swell from the arms that they sell as they drop bomb after bomb from the skies. Children forced from their homes through no fault of their own are now punished just for being alive. In America now, in almost every town, even schools are no longer safe. Guns so easy to buy, 2 for 1, kill or die. Kids don't know if they'll last out the day. So much fear and confusion, the considered solution is to put guns in the schools they are killed in. There are actually people so stupid and simple that care more about guns than their children. Fear's conquered reason and has people believing whatever they're told or have read. Delusions so strong, love and empathy have gone, replaced with hatred and terror instead. A person's true self is not decided by wealth. That doesn't say who you are. You're not defined by your job or the house that you've got, but by what's going on in your heart. Are you kind? Do you care? Are you open and fair? Do you listen and help when you can? In our very own infancy, we have kindness and sympathy. It's just been buried by the madness of man. So many questions. How did we make these selections? It seems so unnatural and wrong. Such peculiar decisions to set up these divisions when inside we all sing the same song. It's such a human invention that skin pigmentation could be used to divide and to judge. People thinking they're greater because they live further from the equator. It's insane, and yet people won't budge. And why would sexual preference serve as some kind of reference as to who someone is or should be? And why should gender or shape decide anyone's fate? You are you, they is they, I am me. If someone's true to themselves, if someone loves someone else, can't we see that that's all that matters? These divisions aren't real. It's time the truth was revealed. It's time we made these illusions all shatter. The truth is, you see, that you, them and me don't need to fight or be scared of each other. What would really be clever would be if we all came together. Just imagine what we could discover. So I am begging you, please, don't just believe what you read. Think for yourselves and remember. Underneath all the pride, all the fear, all the lies, we are humans, and we're better together.